New phone again, same show again. You should just know that I'm your friend again. So I'm gonna run down the things go on through the week. I'm glad that I'm back to the stuff, but we don't got much more to go. So sit down with me and turn that frown upside down. You're watching the Wednesday Rundown Season 3. New phone, same show. If you watching for the first time, you should know we run down things that go on through the week. I know that my voice likes to squeak, especially used to when I used to make this. So don't frown, turn it upside down into a smile. Now Wednesday Rundown Season 3. 7 days of waiting for one of the videos to be uploaded. And is it worth it, you think? Well, I'm back with another one, back with the video. So enjoy for your eyes, yo. It's a Wednesday rundown. Don't frown, don't frown, don't frown. I'm taking it to your town. This is the Wednesday Rundown Season 2. Oh, for it's that time of week again. That time where you sit down and I'll be your friend. When you have a frown and you're sitting down, turn it upside down. You're watching the Wednesday Rundown. Everything must come to an end. I'm going to try my hardest to not get emotional, not get sad about this. But this is it. A series that has gone on for 4 years and about 3 months, even though it's only episode 100 of a weekly series, right, is coming to an end. But just because it's the end of this doesn't mean it's the end of anything else on this channel. I went back and watched a lot of my earlier videos, had to really recap and, reminisce about the Wednesday Rundown and, closing my own book on it. And what I realized is I didn't even want to come back and make Wednesday Rundown when I made my alternative channel. Is my very first video on this channel. Funny. But it's actually perfect timing to have episode 100. Yesterday, if you guys don't know, the video performed incredibly well. Epic Alley-Oops. Got about 300 views in a day. Got about 100 more today. And is standing at 400 views as I'm speaking to you. That video is now my second most viewed video ever. And yesterday was my second most views in one day ever. Only getting 13 views less than the day that I had a video get 271 views in a day. Technically, it didn't get all 300 yet. Yesterday, it got 258. Anyways, insane, right? That even though this is ending, it seems like the other parts of the channel are just beginning. And for you guys who's watched episode 1 and are still here all the way from the Yo-Yo Aflac channel, that's awesome. And if you're new, that's also awesome. Love to have you aboard. A lot of you guys love the editing in that last video. Awesome. I'm glad it made you laugh. Probably made you, chuckle. Maybe you're like, whoa, this is awesome. Whatever. I just love to have you along. But let's go back to think about that first day. So I realized that was January, right? That was 6 months before my channel shut down, that original one. And I knew that, and I did upload basically every single Wednesday in those 6 months. Because it got cut off at about episode 25, so about, right? I was in the shower, and I was sitting there, and I remember thinking to myself, I have no ideas, I'm lost. What do I upload? I've uploaded stupid doing laundry live streams and dropping coasters in my head. I literally used to be an idiot on YouTube. So I said, why don't I make a series called The Wednesday Rundown? And it's the longest running series on this channel, by far. And it's something that people used to walk by me in the hallways and sing the theme song, which you just heard all 4 of them. The newest one was lasted for 2 videos. The one that lasted for all of season 3, the one that lasted all of season 2, and then the original, which you obviously heard at the very end. And I like that I did it that way, so it took you down memory lane. Now, if you notice, I had to press minus 10 seconds on every single part, on every single, one of them, because I actually don't have the originals. They were all made on iMovie, with a little voice recording box, so I would have had to re-record all of them, and I would have sounded different. And I want you guys to kind of notice how my voice has changed and everything. Overall, this has really done wonders for me. The series has averaged usually a good amount of views. Usually, you guys seem to enjoy the uploads. And usually, it's just fun to do. And yes, this is a little somber. It's the last episode 100, the finale. But I want you guys to know that it's really just the beginning. The end is the beginning of something else. Always, always. The end of a dynasty in sports leads to a new one. When the Patriots dynasty started to end, you started to see a Chiefs one come up. When you saw the dynasty of the Heat and Spurs, like those little tiny one for the Heat, but the big Spurs one, right? You start to see the Warriors come up. You see at the end of things, greater horizons open up. So I think the reason I just got a 400 view video is amazing. And it's really telling me that I need to let this go. As much as it's sad and as much work and effort as I put into the series, I think it's best if I let it rest. If I let all the time I put into it, all the funny laughs, gags and giggles, all the people who were featured on it, Julian, Nick, Bradley, Adrian's legendary kick of the soccer ball and then fall over became like a meme in our 8th grade class was awesome. That too, since I've started this, dude, like I mentioned in the very first video on this channel about my senior year or whatever, now I'm doing a Wednesday rundown during my senior year. I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, I was going to be lonely. I mentioned loneliness, heartbreak, sadness, all those things. I don't feel those anymore. I'm at the top of my game. I want you guys to know that literally this being the end of this means nothing because you guys are about to see some of the most creative and absolutely best ideas ever brought to this platform. I promise you that. So if you're subbed, stay because things are about to get amazing. I have video after video after video in the chamber ready to be fired out to you guys. I'm so excited for where this channel is going to go. And I'm so glad you guys have sat down, turned those phones upside down for 99 episodes and now for 1/100th time. This has been the best thing ever. And I thought I was going to get emotional, but I'm actually really happy thinking about how far I've come as a content creator. Now almost 170 subs on this channel. And I never thought I could get back up to 100 again. It's awesome. So I think there's only one thing that can truly cap off this video. You guys know what it is, and it's how we end every Wednesday rundown with some shout outs. I first of all want to do a general shout out to anybody and everybody who has watched a Wednesday rundown. Even if somehow you're not here, I'm shouting you out. I'm shouting out the mothers who've seen this, the brothers who've seen this, the teachers that have seen this, everybody that has seen this. I am so happy you got to be along for the ride with me. Wednesday Rundown changed my life. Even though it's a small little series on a small little channel, it has been so positive for me as a young man. And I'm so happy that I've been able to, oh, there it is, to make these videos and upload them for you guys. Thursday shout out is going to be for the final time. And I made sure 99 times before this to shout him out every time. One time I forgot. I went back and I did a double shout out at the beginning of the video and end for him. Just to make sure he had 99 before this. James, this is your 100th shout out. And I will shout you out many, many more times. Once we get big, once it starts popping, you will get shouted out because you were my first subscriber on this channel, first subscriber on the old channel. And I will never forget that when I emailed all those people in 6th grade, you were the first one to respond and say, I'll check it out. And you did. And you tuned into every video to never make me feel alone. Those 2 views that I got on my video before the 400 view video, I know one of those people is you, and I know one of them was my Friday shout out. And that goes to my best friend ever, my brother, Tyler. Without you, man, where would this channel be? The funniest videos we've made together, Racism's Whack, the Sid the Science Kid review, some videos that are just classics, me and you, bud. It's been phenomenal. Monday goes to Rigo. Rigo, the passion and effort that you've seen me put in and you keep supporting me has been awesome. And the way that you know I might commentate for this team or another one later in life is amazing. I'm glad to have you on the ride, bud. Tuesday, and this is going to sound wild, but it's Julian. I went back and watched a lot of my older videos. I have a ton of Julian videos back in the day. This guy's awesome. I've never stopped supporting him and been my friend. Sure, we've grown distant over time, but hell, in the real meaning of the word homie video, which got, by the way, 3rd most viewed video now. I'm talking about Julian in that video and how he is a homie through and through because he's never quit. He's never quit on me. Sure, we've had times where I think he's done shady stuff. But have I ever given up on you, Jules? No, and I never will. Because you're a good freaking dude, man. And I'm really happy we still get to hoop and hang out sometimes. And today's shout out is going to be my girlfriend. The one who gave me the hope and gave me the happiness and love that I used to be missing. But I think the most important shout out through all of this, and I love you, Chloe, is you guys watching right now. Yes, you. Yes, you. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. I love you. May God bless you. May peace be by your side. I'm so happy. That's episode 100. And we're going to see you guys in a different video. But just like all the Wednesday rundowns before, I gotta end it like this. Yo, 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 Aflac. Out.